Once upon a time, there was a small village on the edge of a lush forest. In that village lived many children, but among them, for children, Nilu, Pyle, Mohan, and Reena were best friends. They played together, learned new things, and explored their world every day. Near their village stood an ancient, enormous tree that was so thick and tall it seemed to touch the sky. People called it the magic tree. If one listened to the elders, they claimed this tree could speak, and whoever cared for it with a true heart would have one of their wishes fulfilled. One day, the four friends wandered near the tree while playing. They noticed its leaves were shimmering, and a gentle light was coming from its branches. Suddenly, a sweet voice came from the tree. "Children, will you be my friends?" At first, the children were scared, but then they gathered courage and replied, "Yes, we want to be your friends." The tree smiled gently and said, "Listen, I will give each of you a gift, but you must promise to use it for good deeds only." The tree shook its branches, and 4 sparkling drops fell from its limbs. Nilu received the drop of courage, which made him never afraid. Pyle received the drop of wisdom, which helped her find solutions to difficult questions. Mohan received the drop of hard work, which ensured the success of his every task. Reena received the drop of kindness, which allowed her to win anyone's heart. The children promised the tree that they would use their powers to help others. The village had been suffering from a lack of rain for many days. The fields were dry, and people were worried. The children then thought it was the right time to use their gifts wisely. Neela showed courage and gathered all the villagers. Pyle devised a plan from her books to conserve water and deepen the well. Mohan took the first spade and inspired everyone to join him in working hard. Reena gave love and encouragement so no one would give up. In just a few days, the village people came together and worked diligently. Water flowed into the well, and the fields turned green again. When the village was thriving again, the children returned to the tree. The tree chuckled and said, "See, children, the real magic wasn't in those sparkling drops, but in your hearts. If one has courage, wisdom, hard work, and kindness, they can overcome any difficulty." The children bowed to the tree and promised they would always do good. The village became happier than ever. People began giving examples of the children and said, "If we all work together with courage, wisdom, hard work, and kindness, no problem is too great to solve." Sparkle's moral: courage, wisdom, hard work, and kindness are the greatest magic of life. Working together can solve the biggest of problems.